Hello, everyone. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of human behavior. From boundary violators to manipulators, there are many kinds of people we face in our daily lives. Let's explore the top 10 category of people that many of us dislike the most. At number 10 of our list are serial takers. These are the people who constantly rely on your generosity, whether it's borrowing money, asking for favors, or seeking emotional support. They have a knack for making you feel guilty if you say no, but when the tables are turned, they're nowhere to be found. Serial takers can strain your resources and leave you feeling unappreciated and taken advantage of. Recognize the signs and set boundaries to protect yourself from these energy-draining individuals. Establish clear boundaries regarding what you're comfortable with and what you're not. Communicate these boundaries assertively but politely. If you feel like someone is taking advantage of you or manipulating you, trust your instincts. Listen to your gut feelings and don't ignore red flags. Your intuition can often alert you to unhealthy dynamics before they escalate. It's okay to decline requests that you're not comfortable with or that you feel are excessive. Saying no doesn't make you selfish, it's a way of protecting your own well-being. Practice saying no politely but firmly, and don't feel guilty about prioritizing your own needs. If someone consistently exhibits serial taker behavior, despite your efforts to set boundaries, consider limiting your interactions with them. You don't have to cut them out completely, but reducing the amount of time you spend together can help protect your well-being. At number 9 of our list are boundary violators. Boundary violators are individuals who consistently disregard your personal boundaries and invade your personal space. They may ignore your requests for privacy, constantly pry into your personal affairs, or overstep your emotional limits. Avoiding boundary violators can help maintain your sense of autonomy and protect your mental and emotional well-being. Understand what your personal boundaries are in various aspects of your life, including physical, emotional, and social boundaries. Knowing your limits will help you recognize when they're being crossed. Be assertive in enforcing your boundaries. If someone violates your boundaries, calmly but firmly let them know that their behavior is not acceptable to you. Don't apologize for asserting yourself or feel guilty about protecting your boundaries. Be cautious about sharing personal information with individuals who have a history of disregarding boundaries. Limit the amount of personal information you disclose until you feel comfortable with their level of respect for your boundaries. If you're struggling to assert your boundaries or deal with boundary violators, seek support from friends, family members, or a therapist. They can offer guidance, validation, and encouragement as you navigate challenging interpersonal dynamics. At number 8 of our list are fair-weather friends. Fair-weather friends are those who are only around when the sun is shining and disappear when the storm clouds roll in. They're great company during the good times, but when you need support or help, they're nowhere to be found. Dealing with fair-weather friends can be tough, but here are some strategies to handle them. Pay attention to how your friends behave during both good times and bad. Genuine friends will be there for you through thick and thin, offering support and empathy regardless of the circumstances. Evaluate whether there is a balanced give and take in your friendships. Healthy relationships involve mutual support, understanding, and effort from both parties. If you find yourself consistently giving without receiving in return, it may be a sign of fair-weather friends. Listen to your intuition when it comes to your friendships. If you feel like someone is only around when it's convenient for them, or if you sense a lack of genuine care and concern, trust your instincts and proceed with caution. Express your needs and expectations in friendships openly and honestly. Let your friends know that you value reliability, consistency, and mutual support in your relationships. Effective communication can help strengthen existing bonds and weed out fair-weather friends. Recognize when it's time to let go of fair-weather friends who consistently disappoint or let you down. While it may be difficult to end a friendship, prioritizing your own well-being is essential. At number 7 of our list are gossip mongers. Gossip mongers are those individuals who thrive on spreading rumors and stirring up drama. They're often the first to know and share the latest gossip, regardless of its accuracy or impact on others. Dealing with gossip mongers can be challenging, but here are some strategies to handle them. Lead by example and refrain from participating in gossip yourself. When others engage in gossip, politely change the subject or remove yourself from the conversation. Surround yourself with friends and acquaintances who prioritize meaningful conversations and positive interactions. Seek out individuals who uplift and support others rather than those who thrive on spreading rumors. When gossip arises in a conversation, steer the discussion towards more constructive topics. Focus on shared interests, goals, or positive experiences to shift the energy away from gossip. Be cautious about sharing personal information with individuals who have a tendency to gossip. Limit the amount of sensitive or private information you disclose to minimize the risk of it being spread. If you find yourself the subject of gossip or witness others spreading rumors about someone else, address the issue directly and assertively. Let the gossip mongers know that their behavior is unacceptable and can have harmful consequences. If you find yourself in a situation where gossip is being shared, remain neutral and avoid taking sides. Refrain from adding fuel to the fire by amplifying or endorsing the rumors. At number 6 of our list are chronic liars. Chronic liars are individuals who habitually deceive others, often without remorse or consideration for the consequences. Dealing with chronic liars can be challenging, but here are some strategies to handle them. Pay attention to your gut feelings and intuition. If something feels off or inconsistent about what someone is saying, trust your instincts and proceed with caution. Whenever possible, verify the information provided by individuals who have a history of dishonesty. Double-check facts, seek corroborating evidence, or ask for references to confirm the truthfulness of their statements. Minimize your exposure to chronic liars by reducing the frequency and depth of your interactions with them. While it may not always be possible to completely avoid them, limiting your contact can help protect you from their deceptive behavior. Approach promises or commitments made by chronic liars with skepticism. Take their assurances with a grain of salt and avoid relying on them for important matters or decisions. Protect yourself emotionally by maintaining a healthy level of skepticism and emotional distance from chronic liars. Avoid becoming too emotionally invested in their words or promises, as they may not be reliable or truthful. Practice saying no to excessive demands on your time and energy. It's okay to decline requests or invitations that don't align with your priorities or leave you feeling drained. At number 5 of our list are energy vampires. Energy vampires are individuals who constantly demand your attention, time, and emotional support without giving anything in return. Dealing with energy vampires can be draining, but here are some strategies to handle them. Establish clear boundaries with energy vampires and communicate your limits assertively but politely. Let them know when you're available to offer support and when you need time for yourself. Focus on self-care practices that recharge your energy and promote your well-being. Make time for activities that bring you joy, relaxation, and fulfillment, and prioritize your physical and mental health. Minimize your exposure to energy vampires by reducing the amount of time you spend with them or the intensity of your interactions. Surround yourself with positive influences who uplift and support you. Be mindful of who you allow into your inner circle. Prioritize relationships with individuals who respect your boundaries, reciprocate your support, and contribute positively to your life. While it's important to protect your own energy, try to understand the underlying reasons behind someone's behavior. Approach interactions with empathy and compassion, but maintain boundaries to safeguard your well-being. If you're struggling to navigate relationships with energy vampires, seek support from trusted friends, family members, or a therapist. They can offer perspective, validation, and guidance in setting boundaries and managing your energy. At number 4 of our list are chronic complainers. Chronic complainers may focus on the negative aspects of situations, people, or events, and they may frequently vent their frustrations to others. This behavior can be draining for both the complainer and those around them, as it can create a pessimistic atmosphere and strain relationships. Avoiding a chronic complainer involves adopting a proactive and positive mindset. Here are some tips to help you steer clear of chronic complaining. Focus on what you're thankful for rather than dwelling on what's lacking or going wrong. Regularly remind yourself of the things in your life that bring you joy and appreciation. Train yourself to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than reasons to complain. Look for silver linings and lessons to be learned in difficult situations. Instead of just venting about problems, actively seek solutions or alternatives. Channel your energy into problem solving rather than dwelling on the problem itself. When a chronic complainer starts venting, gently steer the conversation toward more positive or neutral topics. Offer alternative perspectives or ask questions that encourage them to focus on solutions rather than problems. At number 3 of our list are manipulators. Manipulators are individuals who use deceptive, subtle, or coercive tactics to influence or control others for their own benefit. They often exploit emotional vulnerabilities, manipulate information, and employ persuasive techniques to achieve their goals, which may include gaining power, attaining personal gain, or avoiding responsibility. Manipulators can be found in various contexts, including personal relationships, workplaces, social settings, and even in broader societal structures. They may exhibit traits such as charm, charisma, and persuasiveness, making it difficult for others to recognize their manipulative behavior until it's too late. Common examples of manipulative tactics include gaslighting, making someone doubt their own perceptions or sanity, guilt-tripping, playing the victim, withholding information, and using flattery or charm to gain trust. Avoiding manipulators involves being vigilant, setting boundaries, and practicing assertiveness. Here are some strategies to help you avoid falling prey to manipulation. Establish and communicate your boundaries clearly with others. Let them know what behaviors are acceptable and unacceptable to you, and be prepared to enforce those boundaries if they are violated. Avoid making decisions or commitments under pressure. Manipulators may try to rush you into making hasty decisions to prevent you from thinking critically or seeking alternative perspectives. At number 2 of our list are drama queens or kings. Drama queens or drama kings are individuals who thrive on creating or being involved in dramatic situations. They often seek attention and validation by exaggerating events, emotions, or conflicts in their lives. These individuals may have a tendency to overreact to minor issues, blow things out of proportion, or stir up unnecessary drama in relationships and social interactions. Dealing with drama queens or kings can be challenging, as their behavior can be exhausting and disruptive to relationships. Here are some tips to minimize interaction with these. Minimize your exposure to drama queens or kings by reducing the time you spend with them or avoiding certain situations where drama is likely to occur. Choose to prioritize relationships and activities that are more positive and fulfilling. When faced with dramatic situations or individuals, try to remain calm and composed. Avoid getting drawn into their drama or reacting emotionally, as this may only escalate the situation further. Keep things in perspective and avoid getting caught up in the drama. Remind yourself that dramatic behavior is often driven by insecurity, attention-seeking, or unresolved issues, and try to approach the situation with empathy and understanding. Instead of dwelling on the drama, focus on finding solutions to any underlying issues or conflicts. Encourage constructive communication and problem-solving rather than getting caught up in the drama itself. At number 1 of our list are Negative Nancy or Negative Norman people. Negative Nancy or Negative Norman are terms used to describe individuals who consistently have a pessimistic or negative outlook on life. They tend to focus on the drawbacks, limitations, or problems in any situation rather than the positives. These individuals may frequently complain, express cynicism, or anticipate the worst-case scenario in various aspects of their lives. Negative Nancys or Normans often have a tendency to dampen the mood or enthusiasm of those around them with their pessimism. They may struggle to see the silver lining in situations or find it difficult to appreciate the good things in life. Dealing with negative Nancys or Normans can be challenging, as their negativity can be draining and may impact the overall atmosphere of social interactions or relationships. It's important to set boundaries, maintain perspective, and encourage positive thinking when interacting with individuals who have a consistently negative outlook. Additionally, offering support, empathy, and encouragement can help them shift toward a more optimistic mindset, keep things in perspective, and avoid getting drawn into their negativity. Remind yourself that their pessimism is often a reflection of their own mindset and experiences, and try not to take it personally. Thanks for being awesome, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. See you in the next video.